Right. It is a new month, as we know, so of course it's time to check in with the Boone County Animal Shelter, home to my Rupert, who I adopted from you guys about 2 years ago. You all, I can't say enough good things about them. Okay, Matthew Ligon here with the Animal Shelter. Who do you have here with us today?
I brought Glenda with me today. She's an 11-year-old domestic, 11-week-old
I was like
domestic
11 years.
short-haired.
Yeah.
Glenda would actually be considered one of our special needs cats.
Okay.
So she was born with a shrunken socket, so as you can tell, she looks like she only has one eye.
Yeah.
So it's something that may need to be continued care for her as she gets older. Just one thing to think about, but it doesn't affect her at all. She still wants to get down and play.
Yes, she's still a kitten. Okay, and with you guys, obviously you're always doing so much, and coming up though is Petfest?
Petfest, yeah. So Petfest, it's actually their 35th anniversary.
Yeah.
It's hosted by Friends of the Shelter. It's an organization that helps multiple shelters in the area.
Yeah.
Their main goal is spay and neuter, so all proceeds from the event go towards that.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, they actually have a website, friendsoftheshelterky.org. If you go on there, they have an application for spay and neuter assistance, and they cover most of those costs, if not all.
And that is such a big thing. You know, in terms of when I got Rupert too from you all, you not only made the process easy, but he had his shots, you know, he had been neutered, everything like that, which is such an expense, truly, that it can be for folks. And it's so important too, because there are so many animals that need homes, you know what I mean? So we kind of want to, you know, spay and neutering is just so important.
It is. We always make sure all of our adoptable animals go out spayed or neutered.
Yeah.
Microchipped, which is also a big thing.
Sure.
And they're vaccinated to age-appropriate vaccines.
Right, and again, that's just beyond a huge help. Okay, when is Petfest happening? What are the details of that?
Yeah, so Petfest is Sunday, September 28th. It's at England Idlewild Park. It's actually right behind the Boone County Animal Shelter on Idlewild Drive.
Awesome.
They're going to have different rescues, shelters there with adoptable animals.
Yeah.
There's contests for your own pets, so you're allowed to bring your own dogs on leash as well. There's refreshments, there's face painting. It's a great event that goes on every year.
Yeah.
It's usually at Boone Woods Park, so it is at a new location, just to note that, England Idlewild Park in Burlington, Kentucky.
It's beautiful back there too. There's a lot of room, a lot of good room to roam around. I always like to ask this question before we leave. Is there anything in particular that the Boone County Animal Shelter needs right now in terms of donations?
Donation-wise, we do have a lot of dogs right now, so dry dog food, dry cat food as well is one of our big needs. And then any kind of laundry detergent, bleach, we go through a lot of those things.
Okay, perfect. Again, I always like that because you never know. It can be, it's like a spinning wheel. Yeah. I feel like in terms of
depending on time of the year and what animals we have, we could be in different need of different things.
Absolutely. And Glenda up for adoption now?
Yep, up for adoption. Well, our adoption started at noon today.
Perfect. Yes, I remember that very well. I was knocking on their door at noon saying, I'm ready to adopt. All right, it's 10:13. We'll be right back.